Alright guys, something happened. The patch literally just released and I had 30 rolls and I was like, well, I'll throw them at Robin's banner. I'm planning to save for Firefly, but maybe I'll get something early, but I never get anything early. And I'll probably post a snip of my general luck of my roll history, and you'll see why I feel like I don't. But alas, there she is. It happened. She's so beautiful. And I have no resources to level her because I spent it all on this nerd that I picked up at the very end of his banner. Well, at least I have a really good follow-up team now, once they actually get leveled. Which is not obviously very soon, but I actually haven't even been paying attention to what is good for her because I really didn't for this. So, I can't level her anyway, so we'll deal with this later. We'll see you. For now, I'm just gonna get right into the story. And this is probably for the event. Clocky's extra filming experience. The film, what? Oh, this is from the previous little minecart event. Where's my cut? Considerable profits, you say? Wow. Did I agree to these terms of service? I don't remember that. Okay. What now? A new game? Got bored. That's kind of true. After there was a little too many of those things. Completely different. Alright. Yeah, whatever. I would rather do the story right now. See here now. Alright, it seems we're already now getting to that. Hello? To the Astral Express we go. 12 system hours until Charmony Festival Astral Express. Well,
Pentacody's Charmony Festival has entered its countdown phase. Accompanied by
what?
Clocky's TikToks.
Why
After
are you
12
here?
system hours, this grand celebration will commence with much fanfare.
I already told you. We can talk things out.
Get him, Pom Pom.
I'm sorry, Fluffy. I really have something urgent to attend to, so I had no choice but to resort to asking this favor of you all.
How do you get your eyes like
Since
that?
you already know what you're doing, I'll also have to remind you of its risks.
Hey, partner, what's with the hostility? I thought pulling this thing out was just a way of saying hello.
For the last time, state your identity
Can
and
Dan Hong
purpose.
actually be harmed by a gun?
My name's Boot Hill, and I'm a Galaxy Ranger.
Actual Galaxy Ranger, I assume.
Galaxy Ranger?
You look like you seen a ghost. Did you think we all went extinct? Well, that's the price you pay for being off-grid for too long.
Your theme is so blatant.
The righteous heroes of the hunt would never hijack the Astral Express.
I ain't hijacked anything. What, chatting with someone while holding the gun is considered a hijacking?
It probably is.
Pardon my frankness, but there are plenty of rumors in the cosmos regarding the Galaxy Ranger's current status, and none of them are pretty stories. I have a hard time believing you.
Oh, this is hilarious. The tale that this bunch of fools spin is getting out of hand. There's even a bit about the Galaxy Rangers being turned into gibbons by Dr. Primitive, and they're in some valley screwing around on swings.
Huh.
Of course. I know you won't believe me. which is also why, similarly, I have a hard time believing that you're the real Nameless. See the bullets in this gun? 9mm, an eternal classic. I may need the Astral Express's help
6
right now,
shots.
but
More than
you're an
enough to
imposter
kill
just
anything
like
that
that one.
moves.
And this bullet might just end up in my head. I can't allow myself to be exposed to danger. That's just the way it goes. So, you all have to first prove yourselves. Huh? Where are you going?
Done with this already.
Recognize this?
It's a Muddle Fudger. The Jade Abacus of
Muddle
Allied
Fudger?
Oath. The CN Joe really gave this to you guys?
Muddle Fudger?
This is the Jade Abacus gifted to the Express by the Shenzhou Luofu's general, Jing Yuan. Its presence on board serves as the Shenzhou Alliance's official recognition of the Express. Is that enough?
Not bad, kiddo. And across these sprawling stars, a gentle squeeze is all it takes to rustle up a whole legion of Cloud Knights. Now, I reckon that'd be one fudging sight to behold.
I feel like I'm gonna
Now
get
it's
tired
your
of
turn.
this pseudo swearing very quick.
Been ages since the Galaxy Rangers had the spotlight shown on them. We ain't equipped with such fancy gadgets.
At least I don't have to
But
cut it out for the YouTube video.
I've been around the block enough to know the way to handle these types of situations is easy as pie. Alright then. Feel free to toss any questions my way. And let's see if my answers can't turn your trust. If your gut tells you otherwise, still ain't too late to show me the door.
The main question is,
And why would I
why
play along?
are you here?
If I truly am a real Galaxy Ranger, you stand to lose nothing.
All right then. Tell me, what kind of organization are the Galaxy Rangers?
Oh, my friend, this question is a hard one. I don't think I can even consider us an organization to begin with. Everyone's on their own fated path along the hunt, with their own resolute sense of righteousness and not so welcome among such so-called universal values.
This reply does not instill trust, and only makes your predicament more precarious.
I'm guessing you're gonna ask about some form of shared faith, right? But us Galaxy Rangers don't need that sort of thing. What brings us together is a shared bottom line.
So you're
Never
bounty
bully
hunters.
the weak. Never kill the innocent. These oaths aren't some lofty beliefs, but the fundamental bottom line that one must never cross as a person.
And I'm really in
As
front of the
Galaxy Rangers, we
text.
strictly adhere
feel like they're making
to
it-
the bottom line. When someone crosses them, the hunt's vengeance will surely come knocking. And in this moment, the
The
other
text
crucial
longer and
meaning
longer.
of bottom line comes into play. As long as you don't cross it, you're free to do whatever you please. You catch my drift?
Second question. Why do you seek trouble with the Astral Express?
I already said that I seek no trouble. I must go to Penacony for a matter. But I don't have an invite. And I can't even enter the family's hotel doors. If only I could borrow the Nameless's identity. The entire cosmos knows you're guests of the family.
The-
Aren't the Galaxy Rangers also esteemed guests?
Oh, you've hit the nail on the head. This is why I'm here. It's fine if I tell you. The Rangers are pursuing an imposter. A son of a nice lady posing as one of us.
Who could that be?
She's on Penacony right now. My informant is a memo keeper. She's the same as all mimetic organisms, appearing one moment and gone the next. Ugh, she scares the fudge out of me. Still, she gave me some vital info.
That Galaxy Ranger imposter. Who
Yeah,
is
Dan,
it?
Dan
Is that
hasn't
the
been
third
here
question?
Is it a hard question?
this
It
entire
isn't.
time.
Just that you might not believe me. That person calls herself Acheron. And according to our informant, she could be an emanator of nihility.
Dear God.
It's impossible.
Have we really not
That's
been
what I
telling
said.
Don Hung anything?
Don't worry. When I first received the news, I
I feel
had
like we
the
would
exact
say
same reaction
something
as
like
you.
this.
IX never gives anyone so much as a first glance, and that's perfectly normal. What reason would they have to bequeath strength unto mortals?
Then you must know that emanators can also conceal their own identities, which, for many people, it's better that way. Otherwise, there'd be wanton bloodshed across the cosmos, or even, perhaps, turning their back on the path they're supposed to follow. I had the good fortune of running into an elation emanator. Its appearance was no different than that of those clowns. If it weren't through sheer luck that I got it drunk, I
Extremely
would've never
curious
known
about
of
who
its
this is.
eminent status. Even in the purest hunt, you'll find the Xianzhou Alliance under the spotlight and Galaxy Rangers lurking in the shadows. Paths are inevitably concepts created by people and exist in planes beyond our understanding. To reckon that nihility emanators don't exist, well, maybe we just ain't nihilistic enough.
Maybe I'm one of them. Because I am.
So, do you understand now? Your companions are in danger, and it's pretty harrowing. If you don't want to
Don
believe
Hung
me, you
says,
best
hey,
send a
some guy
message to
tells
him,
me
but I'd advise you to move
there's an
fast.
emanator of nihility around.
We don't know what's happening in the dreamscape or how much of what
And the
memo
others
keeper
just say,
said is
oh yeah,
true.
right with her.
And that Acheron, who knows
She's
what
cool,
she
bro.
intends to do.
Okay, well, does he think he can fight an emanator of nihility?
I don't intend to do anything.
That's not up to you.
Oh,
Did you know? People who come to the land of dreams for the first time, they'll subconsciously stop to reaffirm that they're still walking on solid ground. And then they will unanimously raise their heads to gaze at the sky. Be it reality or dream, staring at the sky is instinctual for humanity. Since
This
the day
IX?
that the golden hour was completed, it's always been there, watching over every single night of decadence.
I feel like that's probably
But
not the
now
case.
this night sky has been mercilessly severed, dyed with the mist of nihility. And this whole event happened within the course of a single slash of a blade.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
A single
hear the music?
slash of a blade isn't really accurate. It was actually 2 blades, just that the second one was faster.
That's not the point. Many guests who weren't supposed to be invited have gathered at this banquet. Even if the harmony is all-embracing, I have no choice but to show some of them the door. For the sake of Penacony and the peace.
Okay, yeah, definitely not IX, but
The planet of festivities has no place for you.
somebody in
A
her
puppet
Sunday's
of
employee
nihility.
or
Those who live
Gallagher?
in the shadows Do
Doesn't
not
sound like
bear the
Gallagher.
right to tread the illuminated stage.
It's more in opposition of the
Speaking
family.
of living in the shadows, there's probably not much difference between us. It's only polite to reveal your true self, at least when speaking to others. Penacony's Dream Master.
That's just another reason that you can't stay.
Dream Master.
Whether you believe it or not, this is the real me. We
Okay.
are one.
Is this the unity that the family espouses?
My mortal shell has long since dissipated. The Oak family's 107,336 offspring are now my eyes, ears, and mouths.
That's a lot of
spreading
people.
Joy across dreams when required, and in times of essential need, exiling evil from this haven in my stead.
From the sound of it, it seems like you're asking me to leave Penacony.
I am glad that you're an understanding one. Alas, I'm not asking.
How are you going to force her?
If you think you can.
Right.
Are you threatening me?
I ended it with a period. It was a statement, not a threat. Knowing who I am and still showing such malice. You're not the first, nor will you be the last. This scene played out many times before. And usually, when faced with my questions, most people retort, "Why can't I?" The result has invariably been that they can't.
You are confident. But be reminded, the family is forgiving, but not weak. The chords of the harmony extend across worlds. If you do not comply, when the blade is unsheathed for even a hair's breadth, you will never be able to escape the eternal Centurion's wrath in all of your lifetime.
Very dramatic.
137 individuals. That is how many heathens I have exiled since I became Dream Master. Among them were those who once severed my wings, and those who immolated my body. And here I stand again, about to add another mark to the tally.
And you will die. I mean, all
I'm a
of
little
you.
afraid Acheron will actually lose because they need to show how strong the family is to create proper
But
stakes.
that won't come to pass.
Oh,
I'll do as you ask. I'll leave.
A wise choice.
I wasn't aware there was a choice.
To you, that surely is the only option. Please bear in mind, you and Penacony are of different worlds. Those born on the far bank cannot seek solace across the river.
she is the river.
Leave
River Acheron.
and never return. The radiance of the planet of festivities is overwhelmingly bright, luring in tricksters, wrongdoers, and criminals. But even the harmony itself will never welcome the self-annihilator of nihility.
She's already gone, bro.
And even more so, when this
Kona? No.
self-annihilator
How dare you?
heralds the
How dare you take
destruction
control of her?
of everything. Your strength is obviously a gift of the sleeping and shapeless, immeasurable and fathomless, like a tributary spawned from the abyss that brings death and sin to all. Acheron, a befitting name.
Take it from someone on the other side of your so-called river. You know better than I do that Penacony has already deviated from the harmony. Whatever your intentions may be, I foresee only one outcome. Its future holds nothing but nihility. Just like all the worlds that have drowned in their shadow.
Switching to Robin's POV question mark? Same time, golden
Attention,
hour.
please. The unusual event that occurred moments ago was due to a technical malfunction at Clock Studios theme park. The family has promptly responded to secure the area, and we're happy to report that there have been no injuries.
Not a single one.
Oh, I swear that was no movie shoot. So many chips fell from the sky, and I even caught one of them. But it vanished in an instant before my very eyes.
Those chips were huge, though. How did you...
Excuse me. Are you talking about the Clock Studios theme park incident?
Hmm? Yeah, what about it? Oh, Miss Robin, am I seeing things right?
Is this Sparkle?
No need to worry. I apologize for any inconvenience caused to your delightful dream journey. What you just mentioned about the chips really piqued my interest. Would you mind providing more details about the incident?
Oh, it was just those chips you normally see everywhere. The green ones? They fell from the sky as if it were raining.
And then those chips simply disappeared. It appears
Definitely is
to be
talking
the dream
like
sim tech the Iris family has
Sparkle.
been developing.
Huh? Miss Robin, you mean those chips were all part of a performance? But I really...
Shh. This technology hasn't been made public yet. It was originally planned to debut at the Charmony Festival.
those leakers.
But it seems it's been leaked.
They're always everywhere as soon
Can
as
you
the
help
new
me keep
updates
this
come out.
secret? The raining chips were supposed to be part of my act.
Oh, I see. Then it all makes sense now. I'll do anything to help make the Charmony Festival a success.
Thank you. As appreciation, I'd like to give you a token
Oh.
gift.
Jesus.
This button is...
Press it at just the right moment in the celebration, and there could be an unexpected treat.
Just
in
giving this
store
to
for
some
you.
random dude.
All right. It looks like there are other guests who are also confused.
Alright.
I'll have to excuse myself. Please, enjoy the dreamscape. So many people talking about it. This commotion at the
Sparkle.
theme park definitely made waves.
Disperse gifts to comfort the town people. Let's see. I hear the song. I'm probably gonna hear it a lot.
The family promised they would protect the guests within the dreamscape, but I witnessed a group of organic life forms making their way to the theme park. And soon after, a rip tore through the sky, and black rain started leaking out of the void. The family needs to provide a reasonable explanation, or I'll take my loved ones and return to reality. I thought the dreamscape was supposed to be a paradise. If it's not, then there's no point staying
Is it
here.
really a big deal?
It appears the good sir has seen many great events. And it's true that an uninvited guest has unexpectedly entered the dreamscape. However, their target is not the ordinary guests, but the ambassadors of the IPC. The family will certainly ensure that the safety of the guests is of the highest importance.
Miss Robin, I know the Bloodhound family has already sealed off the theme park and has control over the situation, but it won't resolve the problem. The family can try their best to protect their reputation, but as a guest,
Alright, so get the
I
hell out of
don't
here, bro.
wish to gamble with my life.
But as you can see, sir, no innocent bystanders were affected in this incident. Perhaps the dreamscape is not as perfect as promised, but there's no place safer than dreams under the family's rule. I believe you know this better than I do. If this incident happened in real life, how many people would be able to walk away from it?
I could stay here, but keep in mind, guests come to Penacony to enjoy the dreamscapes. They do not wish to be entangled in a conflict
I guess that's
between
fair.
the family and the IPC, so let's not have any more unnecessary incidents.
Of course. With the
I'm
Charmony
gonna give these
Festival of
buttons
Excellence,
to
we
literally
will spare
everyone.
no effort in our preparations.
Oh boy.
Rest assured. To express
Here's
our
the thing.
apologies, the family has arranged this gift for the guests. Thank you for understanding.
How is she gonna prevent them from pushing it, like, right now? Would you be able to resist pushing the button that they just give you without explanation? At least the other guy was told, hey, press it during the festival, something cool will happen. This guy wasn't told anything. She just gave him the button. Oh, sorry. That is a little, concerning.
Hello. May I ask what happened here?
It's these people.
Nothing to be worried about. There's been a small rehearsal mishap at Clock Studios theme park. Please stay calm.
Hey, are you a fool?
I was literally
You don't
just
even
about to
recognize
say,
Miss
do you
Robin?
know
Who do you think you're
who this
talking to?
is?
I'm sorry. I've just been transferred to the Bloodhound family, and I'm still not too used to working on the streets. I didn't realize it was you. I'm so sorry.
Hey, don't sweat it. You guys have a tough job. I know how it is. How's the situation looking?
Oh, we've sealed off the theme park. Most guests are used to bizarre phenomena in the dreamscape, and so far, no threats have been detected. We can expect order to be
Guy looks so
restored
happy.
soon.
Rest assured, Miss Robin will intensify our patrols to ensure that no incidents occur.
I trust you guys. But regarding what happened in the theme park, what do you hounds think about it? It's okay. Feel free to speak your mind.
Well,
Actually, I was there shortly after it happened. Is it true that the IPC's ambassadors came with ill intent? And that Galaxy Ranger who easily cut through the sky?
Miss Robin, tell you the truth, everyone's been talking about it. The myriad factions on Penacony have already been causing unease for everyone.
Thank you all for your loyalty towards the family. The planet of festivities has indeed run into some trouble. The representative from the IPC, he's trying to regain ownership of Penacony and is prepared for a hostile takeover. Of course, the family did not agree. The result of the failed negotiations is as you see it
Well, that
now.
wasn't entirely true, now was it?
No wonder. So this is the main reason why the IPC staff are banned from entering the dreamscape. Did they apprehend the troublemaker in the end?
Don't worry.
Yeah,
Mr. Sunday is currently tracking his whereabouts, and I'll have something to show for it soon. However, given the situation, the IPC surely
Death
won't let this go
apprehended him,
easily.
or so to
Therefore,
speak.
we are relying on you hounds to maintain the order and stability of the dreamscape.
Please be assured, Miss Robin, we take our orders seriously. We won't let those IPC cronies get away with this.
Alright, here's a world-destroying button.
Thank you for your hard work. If there are any other members who still feel uneasy, please tell them on my behalf that protecting the dreamscape requires everyone's help. This is a small gift prepared by the Iris family for the guests. There's one for you too. Please, open it at the Charmony Festival for an unexpected surprise.
That's one way of
can't believe I
talking about
received
it.
a gift from Miss Robin. It feels like I'm dreaming. Wait, I am in a dream.
If trouble comes knocking on our door, we're not
What?
afraid to go to war. Rest assured, the Dreamscape's peace will be protected by the Bloodhound family.
That's saying, that's given what we saw with Gallagher. That is now difficult to believe. Alright, hey, what's your problem?
Miss Robin? That's the renowned cosmic superstar, Miss Robin!
Oh boy.
Didn't expect to meet a fan here. I'm honored. Welcome to Penacony, a world filled with wonderful dreams.
I can't believe I'm actually meeting the real Robin! Shouldn't you be preparing for the Charmony Festival?
Preparation is important, but the ceremony is fundamentally about sharing the Great One's harmony with everyone. If there's a chance to sing with everyone, I will not refuse. Regarding the recent mishap, I understand it negatively impacted some of our guests. As a member of the family, it's only right for me to come forward and offer my apologies to everyone.
But,
In person.
are you sure it was actually a mishap? Everyone saw those chips descending like rain and the red light tearing through the sky. Claiming it was merely special effects.
Bro, you're in a
seems bit
dream.
far-fetched.
Is anything far-fetched?
Plus, I met that generous gentleman. He looked really out of it and kept talking to himself. Is this also part of the performance?
Hadn't taken his
Everyone,
meds.
please do not panic. I believe that the family will give everyone a satisfactory answer in due time.
Even if you say so, Miss Robin, it's hard to believe.
Some people just never listen, do they? It's never ending. It just goes on and on. I'm getting really tired of this.
What you gonna do about it, Sparkle?
Miss Robin?
Sparky?
Still, I suppose I should keep on helping everyone. I am the epitome of joy, kindness, and goodness, after all.
Huh? What was I just doing? And, who might you be, miss?
Wow.
Here, take this, little guest. This gift has been specially prepared for you by the family. Make sure to take good care of it until the opening of the Charmony Festival. Then, when the show reaches its climax, press the button together with the others around
Now I
you.
don't know if I would take the button from her.
You never know.
One thing if it's
Something
Robin.
very exciting might happen.
I would be afraid of is some strange girl. I don't know.
We're back to where it all began.
Oh my god.
You entered the golden hour from this place. And it is also from here where you will enter the true Penacony. It is a pleasure to journey alongside you once more. But it's time I laid bare the entire truth before you. As you might have heard, I also go by another name. Stellaron Hunter Sam.
Firefly, I love you, but you were talking so slow. You lied to me. Are you alright?
I'm fine. Sorry, I hope I haven't scared you.
What happened?
I know you have many questions. Do you remember when we encountered death in that strange dreamscape? When I was caught by that meme? In that instant before it killed me? I saw the reflection of another dreamscape in its ghastly pupils. So, following the clues in the script, I came up with some theories about the meme. That's why I instructed Silverwolf to issue invitations, drawing everyone to the Dreams Hotel. I intended to call upon death before you arrived, to solve the riddle using more direct means, and then invite you to join. However, contrary to my wishes, I couldn't defy the script. And I didn't get a chance to explain it to you. It is how you see now. I was impaled by the bladed wings of death. The heavy pressure of concentrated memoria, miasma, exploded in my mind as if it was actually reality. But after the momentary numbness subsided, I found that my body was absolutely unscathed.
So where
I
were
was
you?
still alive. And it was just as I thought. I had arrived at a place starkly different from this beautiful dream. Beneath the dreamscape of Penacony lies another, more chaotic, more primal memory zone. Its name? Land of the Exiles. And so, then I returned to the hotel in the dreamscape, hoping to tell you of its existence. Yet I could not reveal my own identity. So, I could only divert your party's attention and
Why could
lure
you not
you away from the
reveal it
battlefield.
then, but reveal it now?
And after, all my attempts proved futile. It wasn't until not long ago, when a crimson blade of light shattered the high wall of the dream, causing you all to fall far into the abyssal depths of the dreamscape, that I was able to awaken you and your companions one by one. And that's it. That is all that's happened so far.
I completely understand. I'm completely confused. Well, I don't think I'm completely in either. I'm gonna say I'm confused because I still have questions.
No, it's tough to believe all this without reservations. I just want to say, you are very close to the final answer.
Give her a hug.
Just one more thing needs to be done. And then I can prove it to you. Now, let's leave this place. Please close your eyes. Take a deep breath and visualize the dreamscape's outline in your heart. And remember, you must not open your eyes at all times. 3, 2, 1. Don't be afraid.
I'm sorry, I have
One
to.
who has come to greet us has arrived.
If I was actually in the situation, I would listen to you. After a piercing screech, a thick and ferocious surge of memoria crashes into your chest. Churning and ravaging, your consciousness becomes like scraps of paper caught in a whirlpool, breaking apart, dissolving, and dispersing within the turbulent, muddy current. Innumerable voices resonated throughout the symphony of memoria like roaring thunder, and among them, one echo stood out with exceptional clarity. You knew it came from the girl beside you, your hearts beating to the same rhythm, peaceful, even more peaceful, until that quiet darkness, memories ripple into existence.
I never knew you could do this.
What? Blaze driving this cool-ass car. Hell yeah. It's gonna be the greatest conversation of all
Do
time.
you have a driver's license?
I do.
That is surprising.
I mean, the dude's like 1,000 years old.
Why? Because this is Japella, the city of sins?
No, it's nothing. I'm just thinking that you haven't slept in 20 system hours. Are you sure you're
Blade
okay?
is still alive. Of course he's not okay.
I'm fine. I'll survive. Same goes for you.
I'm not so sure about that. Slow down a bit.
Infiltration is over. Feel free to activate Sam anytime you like.
There's still some time before the next part of the script unfolds. Let me stay a little longer in this body.
long silence ensued. Neither of them brought up any topic, seemingly accustomed to the silence. It wasn't until much later that a soft sigh once again broke the quiet in the car.
Such a long tunnel. Didn't feel this long when I set off.
In half a system hour, it will lead us to Kafka. And then comes the downfall of the Japella Brotherhood.
Is that also part of the script?
It's in your script too.
Sorry. I didn't notice.
Forgot to read the new chapter.
Their destiny won't change just because of your selective ignorance. I told you before, it's a bad habit.
What about you then? Is this the moment you finally find the death you've been looking for?
As always, it's a blank slate. It's not on this planet. Why the sudden inquiry?
Because I'm currently in a car with a sleep-deprived driver. I just want to get there in one piece.
Like the
This car has full self-driving capabilities. I'll just put my hand on the steering wheel. Will that do?
I don't trust it. Is it a Tesla?
Hey, don't take everything so seriously. Elio would always say there's only one type of destiny. The inescapable type. He can see the future, and we, likewise, are aware of our predetermined end. But before that moment arrives, we can still choose what we do. We all have this right, don't we?
After today, Japella's name will disappear from cosmic history, and the Everflame Mansion will take its place. In the not-too-distant future, you'll receive an invitation. That's your next stop.
Land of the Dreams. Penacony.
I hope you find whatever you seek there. Be it answers or salvation.
Kind thing for Blade to say,
Glad
I
to see
think.
you're safe and sound.
Well, it's that voice just now is this. Which voice is he talking?
Close your eyes. This is the answer. Isn't it incredible? The monster that we have always known as Death is actually the guardian of the land of the exiles. It abides by a certain rule. Abducting people from their dreams and bringing them here.
The question that has been perplexing us, does death really exist in the dreamscape, appears to be a cognitive trap. It was laid by those orchestrating events from the shadows to cover up the truth behind the disappearances and the existence of this fortress known as Dreamflux Reef. Every emergence of that meme is related to the Watchmaker. Since Dreamflux Reef is where it brings its captives, it's likely that many of our long-standing questions will be answered in this place.
The atmosphere here is starkly different from the beautiful dream. There are no regulators here like the family. And they all look like they're mildly dazed. But from the whispers of the residents, they've heard a familiar name. Gallagher.
Yeah, that bro.
It's
he
that
doing?
man again. Always in the right place at the right time. Though that does save us the trouble of looking for him.
So why did he
Nico and
bring
March have already made a move. Get ready.
Firefly
We're about to
Robin
set off.
and Sunday here?
The real dreamscape. The land of the exiles.
Wait.
Before we go, should we speak to everyone first?
I want to look around. This travel guide. Okay. So, like, solid.
I'm really sorry for waiting until now to tell you everything.
Why couldn't you reveal your true identity? Did Stellaron Hunters also want a piece of the legacy? So who exactly is Sam?
2 reasons. Firstly, the script. In the future that Elio saw, Sam and the Astral Express's confrontation was inevitable. I tried to break the shackles of the prophecy, but this is as far as I could go. That aside, there were also my personal motives. I wished to travel with you as Firefly, and not Sam.
Alright, I didn't take it personally. This is still hard for me to accept. She's just so cute and nice that I don't want her to feel bad for anything that she's had to do. Thing is, what has she done as Sam in the grand scheme of things? Is she really that trustworthy?
Thank you.
Did the Stellaron Hunters also want a piece of the legacy? The Philosopher's legacy.
Elio only gave me one instruction. Allow the Astral Express to pursue the Grand Legacy.
What was that noise?
It means that the Watchmaker's legacy holds great significance to trailblazing. And to you.
Okay.
Elio's scripts used to revolve and expand around certain specific Stellarons. But with your appearance, this condition has apparently ceased to be appropriate. Perhaps he also saw the impossible in the future.
What exactly is Sam?
Do you still remember that medical cabin I told you about? Well, that's Sam. It belongs to the Iron Cavalry of Glamoth's Firmament Frontline. A Firefly Type 4 Tactical Heavy Assault Mech. It is the cradle of my vitality. And the meaning of my birth. And for the longest time it was how I should have looked to the rest of the world.
Yeah, I figured it was like your life support pod. Okay.
The time scale of Dreamflux Reef differs from reality, so we mustn't lower our guard. You're sensitive to Memoria. A slight misstep, and you could get lost in this memory zone.
Well, keep an eye on me. You got
Something on your mind? Let's talk about it.
Acheron. Yep.
No wonder Miss Acheron is so averse to drawing her blade. It's hard to imagine such terrifying power could reside in an ordinary sheath. If it weren't for the fact that Aventurine's power originated from the preservation, the entire dreamscape would have been affected. Don't feel burdened by this. Even without that Stellaron inside you, Aventurine would still have found other methods to accomplish his goal. Let's just believe in Miss Acheron. And given her prowess, I don't think we've got anything to worry about.
I know why you trust her. I understand. What are your thoughts on Gallagher?
During your investigation, he shared a vital piece of information. Mikhail, the former watchmaker who collaborated with the family to construct the Penacony we're familiar with today, had a falling out with the family for specific reasons. But this is precisely where the problem lies. You were clearly investigating a murder, so then why, as a security officer, is he changing the subject to talk about his past with the watchmaker? And now, with Firefly mentioning his name again, it's hard not to be suspicious.
Firefly and the
Before
crew.
we found you, she'd already revealed her Stellaron Hunter identity and shared a lot of information. Who would have thought that the Molten Knight's true identity was actually a young girl? For her, this is a secret that she cannot allow others to know. That being the case, I think we can believe she's willing to cooperate. But she didn't reveal all her secrets. I just can't shake the feeling that her situation is different from that of the typical dreamer. And
Well,
I hope that doesn't lead to any dangerous
I feel like that's
predicaments.
obvious. Alright,
I hope you've regained a little composure. We'll move out when you're ready.
let us indeed move out. Ah. Oh, Mr. Shelf. This billboard. Tense encounter from romantic. What? Huh? Oh, what a weird thing to say. Hey. Depressed bird. Oh man. You and me, buddy. This little birdie can't even build its own nest. Only fit to live in a trash bag. This trash bag is mine. You'll learn eventually. Thanks. Their trash bag is bid fill well to the warmth of his trash can. What? You are weird as hell. Hell. Whoop-a-whoop. Dragon? Hey, it's me. I'm behind the door. Let me out. Hey, what's your deal?
Welcome to heaven. Dreams, true or false, all are ephemeral. Might as well drink more Soul Glad instead.
Tip of the water drop. Water is the source of all life and the cradle of civilization. It is soaking the dry ground below, drip by drip, right before your eyes. As the years pass, some stars will be extinguished and others will be born. A small and moist patch of land will also see life bloom. Life that only belongs to this place. When the scientists of the small puddle come to trace their history and look up to the heavens, they be moved by the miracle that originated from a single broken water pipe. When that time comes, the water in this pipe is sure to be heralded as the divine project become almost impossible to obtain. If that's the case, why not take a drop for yourself now? In a few amber eras, it could make you a millionaire. I don't even know what to say about that. Darn it, those are darn good products and the robbers took them all. I was too careless. Shouldn't have fallen for such an obvious trap. It's fine as long as our people are still around. We can find a way to produce another batch of dream bubbles. One day we'll have them pay back everything that belongs to us twofold. Okay.
Keep going straight down this alley and it'll lead to an elevator. It'll take us to the center of the land of the exiles.
Hello? What's the rent in there like? You need a roommate. Shopkeeper overheard some faint voices asking him to change channel so that they could watch Clocky and Origami Bird Adventures. Of course, the grumpy shopkeeper wouldn't allow this. He was trying to make a sale. What were these kids doing here, causing him trouble? The children sat in front of the store window and watched all 6 parts of Clocky until they became adults. Where is this information coming from? I see you. Super awesome. Yeah, you did. Good job. It was darker after you left. Yeah. Roseville, pitch black, darkness into Elijah. Good luck. Rooting for you.
Did you also get kicked out of the beautiful dream? I want to go back. Well, but then I don't want to go back. Tell me what I should do. I don't know what to do.
Me either. You got it. Oop.
Tell me what I should.
I guess I can't talk to this dude. Another bird. There he is. Ah! Finally come, young warrior chirp. Oh. Too giant. Alright. Really give me a treasure map? Oh, it's here. Ah, yes. 2 towers. Leave that one alone. I'm sure I already can see the people's reactions on stream. Oh.
Hi there, friend from a distant land. I hear the Watchmaker's legacy is right here. Let's say we go treasure hunting.
Is this Damon Mills doing a more Linny voice than a Blade voice? Sure sounds like it. What's this? I quit drinking. Will she come back? So glad. Is it alcoholic?
What a huge clocky. Looks like the Watchmaker also left his mark on Dreamflux Reef.
Oh boy. Here, bird. There he is. Oops. Sorry. Sinister. Yeah, you did. All the birdies were eaten by the gigantic clocky. You're a ghost? You went invisible. Clocky doesn't eat birds. Oh, okay. Thanks. I mean, I don't think I reacted that strongly. This. Right. Good. Oh, I think I forgot to actually look at that. Oh well, whatever. Very eerie. These the towers?
Unbelievable. To think there's a settlement of this size within the dreamscape. And all beyond the family's reach.
All of it, huh?
The atmosphere in this fortress is pretty different from that in the beautiful dream.
Kinda like it.
When I first saw it, I was in awe too. The sky here, it's like
12 dreamscapes. Gallagher said he is 13.
What's even more bizarre is that this place is also
an entire
separated into
dreamscape?
trade and residential areas. The layout may be simple, but the facilities are very comprehensive. It seems that there are quite a number of people living here.
I feel like this is more relaxing than the
Though
normal
both
dreamscape.
dreamscapes have distinct styles, the architectural designs are quite similar. Works of the same hand, perhaps. Hard not to speculate on the connection. But there's no point in overthinking things. Let's meet up with Himiko and the others first.
Take a right turn at the end of this road and you'll reach the trade district. There are more people there. And perhaps someone knows where she is.
Not coming with us?
The Astral Express likely needs room for some internal deliberation.
Please.
In the meantime, I'll try and locate Gallagher.
Sure. Let's reconnect later.
Just got you back.
Letting her go was the right decision.
Isha.
Further observations are needed before we decide whether to trust her.
Damn it, well,
But
why do you
first,
gotta be so
there's someone I
practical?
need to talk to. Let's go. I'm sure you've already noticed him.
So I did see him
right over there.
Yep.
The Reverie Hotel's bellboy. How did he end up here?
Do you see Clocky?
Right after Miss
Welt?
Acheron severed the beautiful dream. We'd better check, just to be sure.
Perfect for me, and perfectly legal for me to stay in.
Alright. Well, we agreed on this. When the elevator door opens, you go and distract them, and I'll knock them out. Bro. It's not that I'm a coward. I just really don't think I should try robbing that person. What are you so scared of? Look, I'll give you a demonstration. Man, they sure look kind of tough. Maybe we should just forget it. You guys are gonna rob me? We're gonna rob me? Rob me?
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Hear that chest down there. Give me. You? Nothing? Okay. Came across a beautiful meme in an alleyway. Had countless eyes and beautiful streamlined claws that got my engine racing. As I walked toward it, I began to read an ancient inorganic being love poem to it. Hearing this, it shyly approached me and grabbed me close. Then I found myself here. Okie dokie. Colleen. I don't remember you. I'm sorry. What do you think of this land? Its existence, the dreamscape is just another escape for people. I think this question is a little outside my pay grade. What makes the Dreamflux Reef different from the 12 Hours is that it is built upon the foundation of freedom. Everyone here has a story, even someone like me. If you ask me, the opposite of freedom is order. Two forms of Penacony's dreamscape are but an extension of this argument. 12 Hours is a vacuum that had eliminated all worries. Dreamflux Reef is an unadulterated primordial dreamscape. They are like two sides of the same coin. One cannot exist without the other. I don't know why the watchmaker created Dreamflux Reef, but as a trailblazer, perhaps the true meaning of the way of the trailblaze is to have the space to make decisions for yourself. Trailblaze requires us to rely on ourselves, move forward, not to be spurred or urged in any direction. Just when you have the option to run away, that courage can truly be considered valuable. Some people enjoy pleasure and hope, that it can dilute the misery of reality. Some despise opulence and long for a life without restraints. You doing some sort of construction outside? Whatever kind of person you are, there should be a place for you in the dream. That which we call impossible is what encourages us to make a choice, find the dream that truly belongs to us, even if it is not glamorous. These are just my personal views. Of course, I imagine I am still only on something like the 3rd floor when the watchmaker is up high on the 5th. I would love to have a chance to ask him myself one day. I will be in the Dreamflux Reef for some time yet. If you have any more thoughts, you can talk to me anytime. You following me just now? Hey, smart girl. You only just noticed. I'm just gonna read this. Very talkative. Interesting. Okay. Already forgot what that map looked like. See ya. Hey, buddy. Know this granny? No. Ugh, that is... She's probably sad. She's probably thinking of someone. Why doesn't she just talk to a person face to face? Well, sometimes people aren't around anymore. Great if everyone was happy every day. Yeah, man. Great tree. Go past. Another one of ya. Rock hopper. Alright. Must be thrilling to jump down from here. I don't know how much it matters. Don't you know how to fly? Why didn't I think of that? You are... I got a burger from that. Okay. See another bird already. Vader. Holy shit. Darth Vader looking different. Please don't fall off. I'll... I'll try not to.
Nothing ever beats a good drink.
Huh. Bro. I'm gonna eat you. Sorry. What? Investigate. What? There we go. Mr. Billboard.
Are you really leaving?
Ah. That coddled demeanor of yours, you must be from the top side. We need a war. I think that's what we need. Hold on. I'm extremely dumb. Okay. This should do it, right? Oh wait, no. There we go. We got it, boys. You feeling okay now? War is really frightening. How could I have such extreme thoughts? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Balloons in that trash can? Nelson. Okay. Manhole cover of destruction. Okay, that's fascinating, I guess. How did I know that? I am. Overshadowed by novels, manga, odes to harmony. Guides on how to get rich quick. Anu, Origami Bird, Mirror Princess, Captain Revolver. Remember that we lived. Thanks. Okay, I explored this enough. See what Misha's got going on. Yeah, that's the elevator. Misha!
Huh? You're the guest from before. We meet again! And a new friend. Forgot to introduce myself. I'm the hotel's bellboy, Misha.
Hello, Misha. I'm Welt. We met in a dream. Oh. And
You can see him.
Might this be?
Oh my god.
Tick-tock! Old friend and new friend! Let's high-five!
Mr. Yang, you're still young at heart.
Your, memory zone mean?
Nope. Clocky is a good friend of mine. We all live here. How did you two get here? This dreamscape isn't supposed to be open to the public. I wonder if it has something to do with Sleepy.
Sleepy?
So, this is your home?
Yep. After my work in the beautiful dream ends, I'll go back home. Commuting used to be more convenient, but ever since travel became cumbersome, Sleepy started ferrying people back and forth between the two dreamscapes.
Like Karen?
Sleepy.
Charon?
Can you describe what it looks like?
Sleepy is a memory zone meme. Looks fierce and has many eyes. But it's actually really well behaved. Gallagher's been taking care of it.
This description, could it be Gallagher?
Based on the description, that meme is indisputably death. A nightmare for the family, but for the people who live here, well, that couldn't be further from the truth.
Yeah, apparently it's a bus.
Death? Not in a dream, surely. Sleepy's just a little aggressive, and sometimes messes up by fetching the wrong guess. But it would never hurt anyone.
I see. Has it brought back any guests recently? Say, in the last day or two?
I can test that it does not hurt anyone.
A missing person case that occurred within the beautiful dream.
I see. Then you'll have to speak with Gallagher. But he's currently busy hosting a visitor from the Oak family and specifically asked not to be disturbed. Mr. Yang, the person you're looking for, is it Miss Robin?
Just as I thought. Considering what happened with Miss Firefly, this doesn't come as a surprise.
If you're looking for Miss Robin, I can lead the way. She told me that she'd be willing to meet with outside guests.
if it's not too much trouble. Also, we're looking for our missing companions. A woman with red hair accompanied by a girl with pink
The
hair.
nameless badge on him. I don't
You
think
seen
I
them?
saw that before.
Oh, I haven't. But please, rest assured. Dreamflux Reef is a small place, and it's not as bustling as the beautiful Dream.
Look that
but
small.
its safety is unmatched. How about this? Since it's your first time here in Dreamflux Reef, I'll be your guide and help you find your companions. And then we can all go visit Miss Robin together.
Thanks,
She's
bro.
gone to Mrs. Grace's to visit the children. She won't be leaving anytime soon. So there should be enough time.
All right.
All right then. We'll follow your plan. Well, we now know the answer to both murder cases that have caused such commotion in Penacony. As for the intentions of the mastermind behind it all, we're still none the wiser.
Must be Gallagher who's behind it all. The visitor from the Oak family is worth learning. That name, Sleepy.
Yes, and I believe their relationship with Gallagher may run deep. Why else would they be so clandestine about their discussion? Regardless, we have to find Gallagher.
True enough.
Say, you mentioned before that you saw Clocky that only you could see, right?
Maybe it's different here. Yep, he's right here. With Misha, that one. Yep, he's right here.
I can't shake off this strange feeling. Am I really still so young at heart?
Yeah, man.
Forget it. It's not important. We'd better just follow.
You're like
Misha.
80 or something. You look better than I do. Well, interesting. Very interesting start. I'm gonna take a break here, and we will continue the next one. So, everybody have a good night, and I'll see you next time. Stay hydrated. This is Threat. Bye-bye.